got the Chuck Taylors.
Bison wins! Round one. Fight!
Diplomatic language. What this diplomatic language actually means is another fight is coming your way. And what the Seerah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam teaches me, which is that struggle is the epitome of success. How do I navigate between being told that the epitome of success is to go to university, to get a good job, and to get a big house, and to get everything, and to save money and succeed? We wrestle between the desire to achieve that and the mission of Islam to the people, which is to be a mercy to Muslims and Islam to fight. All right. So initially, I said I don't really have an interest in delaying the interview. But then you go back to the processes. Give me some credibility of what you call the embassy. Let me like this. The reason why this was all so if you want to these places, you have to go to the embassy and do an interview process. Continue the process later on. Interview was they gave me the visa within 5 minutes. My friend beforehand said, if you don't we will never be friends again if you don't come. So I think I've got 8. And then, if you trust somebody here,
Bison.
Watch him going in there. So once again, I've got so they're very excited about coming to America. Is that what we're talking about?
Too bad.
Sammy, this is because it's in many ways. So you know, some of your camera that's everywhere. In and out. That's it. The Egyptians have Egyptian they don't tell you shit. They don't tell you can't. What Egyptians do is,
Terry,
صلي على النبي عليه الصلاة والسلام صلي على النبي عليه السلام ترجع صلي على النبي يا رب الدنيا كلها crying man you get exactly he says to me Sammy the religion of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu in the first 40 years of his life anyone just shut up excellent a good man. His character doesn't make him much. His character doesn't change. He changes.
You missed?
When he's 40 years of age, that is the relationship between him and Quraysh. He says, La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah. The genocide that sparing your daughters alive. Stop abusing the poor. Stop cheating each other in business. Stop cheating those who are in society. She's telling people to focus on your persons. To keep it in the relationship between you and God. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam goes in their social issues, to their town halls, to their school boards, everywhere he goes and he tells them, guys, this is how it should be done. This is the message from upon high. Uphold that which is right and forbid that which is evil. Is it saying what was Quraysh's reaction to that call? The reaction was oppression. Repression. The reaction was a backlash. He went from
Show me everything you have.
so many being persecuted only because of the message. We have to society changes and delivering the message. Peace and justice, goodness and justice. In the last 40 years, his name was called his fight when he challenged the state of success. When he pays his mortgage or buys the home, say, Mabrook, everyone succeeded. And he did. You bought the Testament. You bought the signature. The views expressed on the conflict goes over the organization, right? So it's sorry, you don't listen. You succeeded. Round two. The same way we pointed on the day, this moment where we say, this person succeeded. Succeeds.
Bad idea.
Success. What's the point? Is it rain? What's it going on? Some shifts. Success is not material possessions. How is success in Islam? Because the struggle of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam does not end until his dying breath. Even when he he does not stay. He goes to Medina, he passes away and goes back to do you want to stay in this dunya and see the words of your hearts, or do you want to go some testimonials about Islam and the Prophet. So I know that there's a value in my words. I know we're the age of Dajjal, so the other eye is not open yet to appreciate it. Michael Hart.
Round one.
He put Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam as the number one successful person. Because he made him successful in the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. He said, "Oh, my name is there's many lands as yet is funded. There's many lands and it's under the painted. He didn't what you're asking me is scary.
Time for a beatdown.
What you're asking me is tough. I can do it by myself. Somebody, maybe a French woman of today's woman, would say, that's a lady color. What do you want to do? Realistic thing to say, right? So, what I was saying as a 16, as a 16, as a 16-year-old.
Round two. Fight. Bison wins. Show me everything you have! Time for a beatdown!
You believe in Musa before I in opposite directions, and then I would try useless. They don't say
You're good. I'll give you that.
He knows that you feel hesitation. He knows this of raising your voice. Might be putting you on. Makes you probably still get consequences that you don't worry about. Allah doesn't say how they can be worried. He says, trust me. Trust me to deliver. Trust me to raise your voice. Trust me. Trust them. You know, intelligence over it. Techniques, I said before, that numbers on that way to be effective in life. The inferiority complex was so bad that when Starbucks share price dropped because of the boycott, people said, no, Sammy, it's not because of boycott. What it is, there's an ism in the economics, and you know something. This and elected. I said, you didn't study it. I said, and when the Starbucks CEO said it's supposed to boycott, I said, something is that. Because this is the most effective way. Maybe they would have boycott. McDonald's said, yeah, I don't think McDonald's said, and my own CEO said, the Muslims initially said, it's not working. It's when they spend their spending it elsewhere, they all come to talk and say they came to us because we had such a wonderful we always had anything to disagree when they were unfortunately they spend their money. I appreciate it.
Bison wins.
And you said anything that requires speeding is only going to it's only going to I don't want to jeopardize what I built. Yes, it's happening over there. I want to Sammy, leave the bullets on the ground. Round 2. To make me right here, put it in the face. I want to leave this. Keep speaking. It's not that I'm not seeing the destruction that's taking place. For those of you who have a small connection to online, or following us, to give you a bit more connection to people say that the Ummah is weak. It's the power that is so good that you are unable to see it.
Come on, bro. Grab.
Bison
Man, I don't need to concentrate to beat y'all. We play this because it's natural. Y'all really play this game.
Round 1. Fight.
Going on, man.
Round 2. Fight.
go. What you upset about, huh? What's that, payback? Bro, it's not your go. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, what is y'all doing? Bro, I'm about to, oh, all right. I'm about to kick y'all. Stop playing with me, yo. No, 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 no. Bro, it's not your go. You just lost. What is he doing? Yeah, I'm happy it ain't working.
You're like, oh, Jannah sounds cool.
Thank you.
And then you lay down a bed, and you lay down your bed, and you start imagining Jannah. You start imagining Jannah.
Yes.
First, you start in the first Jannah. And what you do in the first Jannah is, you go through all of the list of the things that you want in this dunya. So, let's say you go to bed about 9:30. I didn't think too much about Jannah. I just wanted to watch this thing called the Jannah series. Now, as growing up as a teenager,
I gotta watch it again.
I didn't think too much about Jannah. I just wanted to avoid hellfire. So long, even if I'm like a bawab, like a doorman in the first Jannah, as long as I don't feel that burn of the hellfire, people like me should not think about higher Jannahs. And then you see a man, he's done all those lies. The lie is behind his head, while he's talking, and he's, Jannah is like, you're like, Jannah sounds cool. And then you lay down a bed, and you lay down your bed, and you start imagining Jannah. You start imagining Jannah. First you start in the first Jannah. What you do in the first Jannah is, you go through all of the list of the things that you want in this dunya. So, let's say you go to bed about 9:30 p.m., 10 p.m. By about 2 a.m. in the morning, 3 a.m., you're like, this. So long, Once you finish your morning business, you say to yourself, what would it be like to go to second Jannah? Then third Jannah, then fourth. So it's 6:15 in the UK sometimes. So, you get to 6 p.m., 6 a.m. And now you're in the sixth Jannah, so you think, you're so you start imagining things that you loved. So you start imagining Firdaus. You've already exhausted all the things about the dunya. You're thinking about those. You've got everything you want. When you were there, you're thinking, would I like to meet that? I met my grandfather, etc. You start imagining what you'd like to meet Sahaba. Sa'ad ibn Waqqas, what was it like in Qadisiyah, Amr ibn As? What was it like going to Egypt, Khalid ibn Walid, etc. And eventually you get to the point, about 6:14, 1 minute before Adhan of Fajr, you meet the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And then you start conversing with the Prophet Muhammad, so you start imagining all these things that you would say to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and you realize you actually start liking him. When you wake up, you start saying to yourself, just saying to my Prophet, how do I get there? I want to finish with this story. I was in Florida, and somebody stood up at the end of a talk and said, Sammy, you're a motivational speaker, which is the greatest insult that anybody can give to me. Because motivational speaker means you have no substance. It just means you give me a spiritual high, and that's it.
Zongia wins!
For the first 13 years of the life of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, at the end of 13 years, he said the Prophet was kicked out. He was exaggerating the power of the word. Yes, the word made hearts of people. Yes, it made Abyssinia Muslim. Yes, it made even lands of people without money. But he still got kicked out of Mecca after 13 years. Sayyid al-Shah. He said, what? Sayyid al-Shah. Why did he leave Mecca? He said he left because he was kicked out. I said, no. Why did he leave Mecca? He left Mecca because Aus and Khazraj, they came to him after the 13 years.
Right, I do need
The
to cancel
TikTok
shit. I'm
we
getting
saw
text messages.
videos of your da'wah, of what's happening in Gaza, of what's happening in Palestine. We saw injustices that are taking place. And we believe in your message so much. We don't think it to reinforce you. We want to give you our city as a base. The Abbas, Prophet, said what United Muslims said today, which is accurate. What do you mean you want to give all your support to the Prophet? Do you realize you might be stuck from your jobs? You might sue. When people turn against you, you will go through a period of struggle. A society will do a backlash against you. Don't give your support to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. They say to Abbas, Ya Abbas, we know what is in this camp. We know. But we are ready to give everything to this message. The system doesn't scare us. Say this you pick up easily. ولدي حبيبي كيف حالك؟ How are you, my son? How's everything? Are you looking after yourself? Are you this, etc.? Alhamdulillah, mama, everything very good, etc. Not that he was a hard he wasn't. It's just that the disappointment of my father weighs heavily. So, Bismillah, Bismillah, God was calling me directly, not from above. كيفك؟ How are you? Alhamdulillah, Bob, everything's good. How are you, Bob? Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, everything very good. Samia, I was watching one of your speeches in America. I remember you telling the story of the pledge of Aqaba. You were saying about how Abbas said to Aus and Khazraj. I said, yeah. So what do you mean? You stopped before the point of the story, before the story. I don't understand. Sammy, you said, I said to him, Mama, I told him the struggle, we're ready for that. That's not the point of the pledge, you said. You said the next one. When was the next one? What did Khazraj ask Rasulullah after they spoke to Abbas? What did they ask him? I said, Baba, they asked him, what's our reward? For those youngsters here, it doesn't matter how old you get, the relationship with the parents stay the same. It is what it is. You know, I have kids as well, subhanAllah. I said, they asked him, what's our reward? Huh? Sami waladi. Waladi means he's getting in a better mood now. Sami. If Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam had said to them that your reward is every Khalifa will only come from Ansar and their descendants, Muslims most probably would have agreed to it because they supported him when he needed it most. I said, yes, probably. If he had said to them that out of every zakat, to every spoil of war, 50% goes to Ansar and their descendants for the support they gave him when he needed it most, I said they would probably have accepted it. So what did he promise them? Sami. I said he promised them Al-Jannah. And what was their response? Their response was that it's sufficient for us. Sami, I see you in America. You are trying to entice the community by promising them a comfortable dunya consequence. Punish genocide and it won't be as bad as you think. Stand for what's right, it won't be as bad as you think. Stand for justice and it won't be as bad as you think. You will be able to stay in your homes and it will present. I see you, Sami, trying to sell dunya, but that is not the point of the seerah, my son. What did Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam offer Ansar that made them give everything? He promised them Al-Jannah and that was sufficient for them, and there is no glory for the Ummah until it is sufficient for us. Sorry, I didn't mean to buy that. Ibadallah, I ask myself the question, does Jannah move you in that way? Does Akhirah move you in this way? Does the desire to meet the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and tell him of how you struggled in his name, does that entice you? Does the promise of Rida Allah, of Allah being pleased with you, does that move you? And if it doesn't, what does that make you? Ibadallah, I appreciate that I've gone on a bit in this speech, but I did not come here to lecture you or to patronize you. I actually came here to plead with you. I came here to plead with you that the only obstacle to your success is
You
one.
happy you won?
That justice is always a part of the struggle.
Bro, I was playing you with
Era
one
is always
hand,
opposed to
texting
struggle.
with the other.
But there is an interview that I encourage you to watch. There is a Turkish boy, and I promise this is the final part. I promise. He grins at me, telling me he
Show
took
me
way more
everything
time
you
than he
have.
promised.
Cry for mercy.
There is a Turkish boy who's interviewed by a presenter, and the presenter says to the Turkish boy, "What is your dream?" He said, "My dream is to meet my beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam." He said, "What would you ask him?" Watch the interview thinking, I'd ask him, "Would you further? Maybe I'd ask him this, that." A boy, 13-year-old, said, "I would ask Muhammad anything." So the presenter says, "What do you mean you wouldn't ask him anything?" He said, "What would I need to ask? I would thank him. Thank him. I will thank him." He said, "Ya Rasulullah, Jazakallah khair that when your people persecuted you, you kept going. When they would beat up your Sahaba, you kept going. When they stoned your wives and you were bleeding, you kept going. When you saw your friends being tortured because of your message, you kept going. That when your people offered you the sun in your right hand and the moon in your left hand, you kept going with the message. That when Khadija died, you still kept going. That when your heart was broken, when your uncle died and you lost your protection, you kept going. When you were defeated in Uhud and you saw what it did to your uncle, you didn't forsake the message. You got back up and you kept going and you continued your Arabia came against you in Ahzab, and they broke into your city and you were digging the trench. You had to you just tried to buy time digging the trench. You didn't compromise on it. You didn't give up the message. You dug the trench as the Munafiqun laughed at you. When they said, "Look how desperate situation he's in," you kept going saying, "I see the pearls of Persia." And when Hudaybiyah was signed and your Sahaba said, and you kept going, and when you entered Mecca, you forgave them, and in your forgiveness, those people carried the deen. And because of that forgiveness, because of that struggle, because of that perseverance, because you persevered and embraced it, Islam reached me and I reached here in Firdaus with you. That you struggled in a way that my generation hesitated to struggle. But Jazakallah that you struggled because you delivered the deen and we entered Jannah. The deen is about struggle.
Cry
Until the end, this is Akhirah. Let Akhirah move you in the way that always mentioned. Jazakallah khair wa barakallah fi
You're mine. Bison wins.
And so Jannah is right in front of you. But if you don't spiritually step into it right now, then its gates will be shut and never open for you again. Jannah, that seat I've prepared for its people. So the main reason that goes and sees what Allah has prepared for its people. Paradise in all its fresh, very more style. And he comes to us and he says, hey, is setting up hear about this place, except that they're going to enter into it. People know about how amazing Jannah is. Everyone's going to go to Jannah. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala filled the path to Jannah with all sorts of hardships. And he told Jibreel alayhi salam, look at it again. Jibreel alayhi salam comes back to Allah and he says, oh, now it's real that no one's going to enter into Jannah. Get help by me. Then see that compares to so Jibreel alayhi salam comes back and he says, why you're right, everyone is going to hear about this place of hellfire and enter into it once they know it exists.
Why Rashid, y'all can't even beat Terry.
Stay away from it. Then Allah says,
Talking about, boy.
and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala filled the path with desire.
I can't even beat Terry.
And Jibreel alayhi salam
Should have played with Rashid first.
I'm afraid that no one is going to be able to do it. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says to Jannah, Jannah says, قَدْ أَفْلَحَ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ. Believers succeed. And Jibreel alayhi salam and the angels respond to paradise and they say,
Man, don't run now.
Bison wins.
Why is it that it seems like only the weak and the downtrodden enter into me? And Hellfire said, my Lord, why is it that it's only al-mutakabbirin wal-mutajabbirin, the arrogant and the proud, that enter into me? And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says to Jannah, Anti rahmati arhamu biki man asha'u min ibadi. You, O Jannah, are my mercy. I will show it to whomever I wish through you. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says to Hellfire, and you, O Hellfire, are my punishment. I will punish through you whoever I wish. And now they both eagerly await. And when you make dua in regards to either of them, both of them respond. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Ma min yawm illa wal jannatu wal nar yas'alan." That there is no day that passes except that paradise and hellfire ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala about their people. And Jannah says, Ya Rabb, قَدْ طَابَتْ ثَمَرَتِي وَاضْطَرَدَتْ أَنْهَارِي وَاشْتَقْتُ إِلَىٰ أَوْلِيَائِي عَجِّلْ إِلَيَّ بِأَهْلِي. Oh my Lord, my fruits are ripe, my rivers are flowing. I can't wait to see my friends. Bring my people quickly to me. And hellfire says, oh my Lord, my heat has become intense. My depth has gotten deeper, and my flames are bursting with fury. So bring my people quickly to me. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us from the people of paradise. SubhanAllah, look at Allah's mercy. While both paradise and hellfire speak, both of them wish well for the believers. They both wish well for the righteous. The Prophet ﷺ said that no believer asks Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for paradise 3 times, except that paradise responds and says, Allahumma adkhilhu al-jannah. Oh Allah, admit him into paradise. And no believer seeks refuge from hellfire 3 times, except that hellfire says, Allahumma ajirhu min an-nar. Oh Allah, give him refuge from the fire. So they both want good for you, but Jannah is the one that's getting ready for you. And in general, Ka'b radiallahu ta'ala anhu said, every time Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala looks at Jannah, Allah says to it, Tibi li ahliki. Beautify yourself for your people. And it continues to increase in its beauty every single time until its people enter into it. And guess what? Jannah loves Ramadan too. It's its favorite season. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, إِذَا دَخَلَ رَمَضَانَ فُتِحَتْ أَبْوَابُ الْجَنَّةِ. Well, that when the month of Ramadan comes, the gates of paradise are flung open and the gates of hellfire are shut and the devils are put into chains. And there is not a night of this blessed month except that the gates of paradise are flung wider And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala beautifies your Jannah even more. And it can't wait to receive you. But how eager are you to receive it? The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Ya qawm, utlubul jannata jahdakum, wahrubu min an-nari jahdakum. O people, seek paradise as much as you can, and run away from hellfire as much as you can. فَإِنَّ الْجَنَّةَ لَا يَنَامُ طَالِبُهَا وَإِنَّ النَّارَ لَا يَنَامُ هَارِبُهَا. The seeker of paradise does not sleep, nor does the fleer of the fire. And he said, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but the hereafter is surrounded with difficulties, and this world is full of pleasures. But if you knew the pleasures of paradise, what pleasure or pain in this world would interfere with your pursuit of Jannah? Remember the Prophet ﷺ reaching out to grab that bunch of grapes? Imagine if you were like Asya alayhi salam, when she looked up and she saw her entire palace in paradise. At that point, not even the most brutal torture of Fir'aun could steal her smile. But before you see it there, you have to feel it here. And you have to strive for it with every fiber of your being. يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية فادخلي في عبادي وادخلي جنتي. So driven to Jannah right now that he tries to get in as fast as possible and place first. So that's what Jannah makes it mean to use the every single minute of this world is an opportunity to receive
Zongia wins! Round one.
to be entering Jannah with some that will actually be entering Jannah while others are still being low. The Prophet said there's a gate which is specific to those who are not even able to be called to account. So Allah make us understand. Placing this and
the sweet spot!
Outside the gates of Jannah. To its entrance is the promise. the sake of Allah. And then he mentions the gate of fasting. And he said it's called Ar-Rayyan, which means endless drinks. And he said that no one enters.
Another fight is coming your way.
He's hearing this. He says, Ya Rasulullah, is there anyone who gets to be called from all of these gates?
Get
He
ready.
said, yes. And this is it. Whereas most people in the West, they have just one thing that does to take them to kids follow us and how it's all the gates, all the qualities of those gates. No one of them performs perfectly, and that says, careful and frequent yourself. So the wisdom of opening all the gates is that if a person carefully preserves their salah, they naturally preserve everything else. It's the same thing about the Day of Judgment. That if the prayer is good, everything else is going to be good, and the same thing is now true at your entrance into paradise. Now, if you notice that the gates of paradise are actually vertical, not horizontal. You have one above the other, because the higher gates correspond to the higher levels. And for this whole there's a special gate reserved for us, inshallah. The Prophet said, the gate from which my Allah will enter paradise is as wide as the distance covered by a rider in several years. And in some narration, the Prophet said, like the distance between the cities of Mecca and Hajj. And in other places, he mentioned different cities. So it's a wide gate. Yet still, you're going to be squeezed until your shoulders are about to dislocate, and that's from the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Rasulullah said, Jibreel alayhi salam came to me, he held my hand, he showed me the gate for which my ummah is going to enter. Once again, he says, Ya Rasulullah, I wish I could have been with you to see that gate. And the Prophet said, I'll give you something better. Don't worry, you're going to be the first one to enter through that gate with me. Someone said, for all of us, he said, you're the best one. Because you're the last one to come, yet you're the first one to enter into paradise. So Rasulullah is the first prophet to enter paradise, and we are the first to enter Jannah together with the So if we stand in line in anticipation behind our Prophet's Allah says, you can actually see through the gates of paradise directly into Jannah. And Rasulullah walks up, and he said he rings the bell. He said, I will be the first person to hold the chain of paradise and clatter it with the keeper of Jannah will answer the doorbell. And he will say, until the and he will say, so that's the rest of us. As the scholars say, the teeth of that key are the teeth, and that's what's going to determine and usage. And the Prophet says in another narration, so when you get to Jannah, what's the passport? He says, Inna Allah Azza wa Jal yu'ti al-mu'mina jawazan ila sirat. Allah gives you a passport on the sirat. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, most merciful. This is the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this person has to this person to so I think tackle. It's
M. Bison wins.
حتى إذا جاءوها فتحت أبوابها. As soon as they get to it,
So y'all worry about who the heck you gonna pick. Trash. Oh, and he not even gonna win this set. Boy, so scary, boy. Nigga, you wanna talk to me on the side, man. Hey, bro, don't right now while I'm playing. Hate me. Boy, if I pick Rashid, I won't never come out of the winning spot.
And says, Allahumma a'ti munfiqan khalafa, Allahumma a'ti mumsikan talafa. Allah, give back more to the one who gives, and give destruction to the one who withholds. And those angels are calling from the highest place of the gates of paradise to the one who gives, because you responded to the one calling upon you from the lowest places and streets and alleys of this earth. And think about how many times
Bison wins. Round one. Fight. Be gone.
Yeah, I could use that. So what you want me to take you somewhere, or you just gonna give me the $10, $10 or $15? All right. You don't really owe me. I'm just saying. I would just appreciate it because I don't have it. You don't owe me. So look, you gonna be in the house because I just hit you when I'm on my way. Cause I gotta pray before I leave. All right. Thank you.
It's a little darkness, and only our good deeds are lighting the way for us. We're desperately trying to find light, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala lights up the parts of our bodies that we're engaged in good deeds. Now that's the day of judgment when it's lighting. When you speak of the day of judgment, it's a lot of darkness, and only our good deeds are lighting the way for us. We're desperately trying to find light, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala lights up the parts of our bodies that we're engaged in good deeds. Now that's the day of judgment when it's dark.
You won again?
Paradise, on the other hand, has no darkness. So what happens to all that light that was on our bodies when we no longer...
Who won that last set?
When we enter into Jannah, that nur, the light becomes added zina, which is beauty, on the very same parts of your body. So while you no longer need the light to see,
Who won that last
the
set?
beauty of those good deeds will remain on you forever for everyone in paradise to see. Now some are going to be more beautiful in some ways than others, but all will be beautiful in Jannah and not feel any deficiency of beauty, because paradise is a place where no one feels left out.
Go upstairs.
Prophet described that our faces on the day of judgment are as bright as our iman, as our faith. So the first batch of people to enter paradise, he said sallallahu alaihi wasallam that they have faces like the full moon. And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam like the full moon in this light. Now our forms in Jannah are going to be very different, and it's hard to perceive and appreciate. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the people of paradise will be raised in the form of Adam alayhi salam. They're 33 years old, they have no hair on their bodies, and their eyes will be smeared with hair on the body in this light is not necessarily unappealing, especially when you think about, for example, the beards of men. But Jannah is different, and their bodies are entirely different once you enter into them.
Booties, buttons.
But there's a clear bodies at the same time. As for
What is y'all doing?
60 feet tall. So that's like 90 feet tall. 30 meters. So it's going to be that is not this size also the same age. So this age is what always describes as age.
M. Bison wins.
So we enter into Jannah with the height of Adam alayhi salam, the beauty
Allah
and the age of Isa alayhi salam, and the companionship of the Prophet alayhi salam. Of course, there is a well-known funny narration of the age of paradise where the Prophet sallallahu so this old woman says to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to enter into paradise. The Prophet says, so I mean that no one enters paradise while she is
Mashing button. That's all he doing is mashing button. Look. Mashing button. Get out of here.
Speaking about the belief that they enter into paradise. So the answer to that question is that every applies to me. There's a narration on somebody she said,
Howdy, y'all. Just pushing button. Got something for y'all. Get out of here.
So the garment on the outside with its
Get out of here.
Over the garment on the inside. And
It's spooky now.
Responds and she says,
I want to stay over there now. Come on.
What basis is that?
Burn out.
He said, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, bisalatihinna wa siyamihinna wa ibadatihinna.
I'm my Chucks and my Levi's.
Because of their fasting. Because of their worship. So the believing enter paradise from this world of the beauty of their creation and the beauty of their ibadah, the beauty of their worship of their righteousness.
This gonna be bad as ever, Lieutenant.
So they love heavens and the whole creation is saturated by her beauty. And as we showed her regardless in this awareness, she is the her face, so beauty would go on every so
Get out of here.
It's not just the beauty, but also the functionality of the body. He said the people of paradise will eat and drink, but they will not blow their hands, nor will they eat and eat themselves or digest their food.
Think that's gonna save you, Busso? Huh? Huh? Think that's gonna save you, huh? What I do to you this?
The Prophet said that inspires us to do not out of sleep or deceit or indigestion, but only ways that please our pleasant. And what we do in this world is we say alhamdulillah, and in Jannah we naturally will praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Some of the scholars say we have to come to this earth because Adam and Eve ate from a tree that their stomachs was real. So treat this earth like a baptism and continue their journey back to Jannah. So why do we have we probably don't have organs, and if we do have organs, then certainly not the ones that we had in this dunya. But there is a level of being described again as transparent beings. So, for example, the Prophet ﷺ said you could see the bone marrow of a woman in paradise, and that doesn't sound particularly beautiful here, but it will all make sense when we get there, inshallah ta'ala. Even our communication. How do we talk to each other? Do we all speak Arabic? The famous quote that the language of the people of paradise will be Arabic isn't a hadith, but some scholars said that at that point, perhaps we all know and speak Arabic. And Allah knows best, but we will be able to communicate in ways that we can understand
I'm like a prayer for this set.
and there's some form of common language amongst the people of paradise. But reflect for a moment on the connection between our bodies in general, our bodies in general. Your body and your bodies. I'm just ways you could never imagine.
Do you
يا
You messed up. Miserable flea. Stay down. Terry wins.
And after the massive world, your skin will never change. Their hair will never be the same. And as a big polish.
You ain't trying to rock, really. Ooh. That's one way to reach the same. Look. The mass shit. Get out of here. Push your button. Why you ain't do that last round? Booty self.
known to them. Allah says, "Arrafaha lahum." He made it known to them. And that too is
Did that last round.
Imam Hassan al-Basri rahimahullah said, وصف الله تعالى لهم الجنة في الدنيا فلما دخلوها عرفوها بصفتها. Allah has described paradise to them in this world in such a way that once they enter into Jannah, they will know it by its description. So you will remember everything we spoke about in this series, inshallah ta'ala, when you actually enter into Jannah bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. So what's the purpose then of an angel that guides you? That's only to make you feel more welcomed. Muqatil ibn Hayyan rahimahullah said that we are told that the angel entrusted with the care of the children of Adam will walk in paradise. The child of Adam will follow him, and he will show him all of his properties until he reaches the final dwelling, and then he will tell the person about everything that he was given in Jannah. And then once you enter into your home with your family, the angel goes away. And in one narration, the angel says, أَنَا قَيِّمُكَ الَّذِي وُكِّلْتُ بِأَمْرِكَ, that I am your caretaker and you have been entrusted to me. So you have a whole welcoming committee in Jannah, and it starts with the angels. Humayd ibn Hilal, rahimahullah, says that when one enters paradise and is given the form of the people of paradise, and then dressed up with their dress, and then adorned with their jewelry, and then shown the maidens and the servants and all that is in there of the creations of paradise, that you become so happy that if it was possible, you would die out of joy. And then it is said to that person, you see this happiness that is overwhelming you? It's going to be like this forever. Meaning you're always going to be this happy, like your first entrance. Al-Dhahhak rahimahullah said, and then when the believer enters into Jannah, the angel leads him to all of its different lanes and pathways and says, what do you see here? And you say, I see palaces of gold and silver. And the angel says, all of that is for you. And then when you reach there, there are servants at every gate of every palace, and they welcome you, and they say, Nahnu lak, we are for you. And then the angel says, walk with me further, and says, what do you see here? And you say, I see beautiful canopies and companions. And it will be said to him that all of this is for you. And then you reach there, and you are received by them, and they will say to you, Nahnu lak, we are for you. And Abu Abdurrahman al-Jubari says, and then when the believer enters heaven first, he is received by 70,000 servants as if they are shining pearls. 2 rows of those servants are arranged on both sides, neither one of them seeing the other. And anytime you walk, they follow you, they walk with you. And the spouses of paradise welcome each other by saying what? Anta hibbi wa ana hibbuk. You are my love, and I am your love. And that's all of the other welcomings. But what about the greatest welcomer of all? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said that Allah will say to the people of paradise, Ya ahl al-jannah, O people of paradise. And the people of paradise will say, Labbayka wa sa'adayk. Here we are, O Allah, here we come. What is it, O Allah? And these people are the same people that used to say, Labbayk Allah in this life. Here we come. And now they're saying, Allah says,
إن الحمد ونعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك.
us to this, we would have never been able to get this had Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guided us.
يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية فادخلي في عبادي وادخلي جنتي.
So you've been welcomed into your new home in Jannah by Allah, by the angels, and by all of the creation in paradise. What does that new home look like? Abu Hurairah radiallahu ta'ala anhu, said that we said to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Ya Rasulullah, when we see you, our hearts are so soft and we feel like we're people of the hereafter. But then once we leave from you, we get involved in this dunya and we get busy with our spouses and our children, and we feel like our hearts are hardened a bit. And the Prophet ﷺ said, if you were to remain in the same condition on which you are with me, the angels would shake hands with you and visit you in your homes. And if you were to not commit sins, this man to Allah, please commit sins, and he will seek his forgiveness, and he can forgive you. Be here not supposed to be perfect yet. That's in general. The angels would greet you in every direction. But keep on striving, and keep on moving, and wait for the moment where you enter into Jannah actually reality.
Brace yourself! Zongia, win!
And he said, Ya Rasulullah, tell us about Jannah and structure. The Prophet said, he says that its structure is very difficult. One word is silver, its plaster is nice, its gravel is so again, these premises are plaster is missing. So من دخل ولا يئس ويخلد ولا يموت لا تبلى ثيابهم ولا تفنى شبابهم. He said, whoever enters into it will be pleased and will not grieve, will enjoy eternity without death. Their clothes will never fade, and their youth will never expire. Ibn al-Qayyim rahimahullah gives you the scene. He says, you enter into a lofty house, and the distance between the ground and the roof is 100 cubits. So it's super high ceilings. And he said it's built on a waterfall of pearl and ruby, having and none of the pathways in Jannah are the same as the others, so there's differentiation. And he said the water flows throughout the homes, and this is the case in all of the homes of Jannah, that you have water flowing throughout. And beautiful mansions in gardens of everlasting bliss. SubhanAllah, notice that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Masakin tayyiba. He says mansions, so it's not just one mansion, mansions. And he said, they're beautiful and they're pure, and they don't require any maintenance. Now, sometimes people worry in trouble. And by the way, there's no kitchen in Jannah, because what would you need a kitchen for anyway? You don't need to wash dishes, you don't need to vacuum, you don't need to clean anything in these houses. That's all taken care of. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, it's not just houses, but it is all sorts of property. So Allah mentions biyut, homes. Allah mentions qusur, which are palaces. Allah mentions ghuraf, these special apartments, these special rooms. And Allah mentions khiyam, the guest houses, the pavilions that reside on the outside. Subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَإِذَا رَأَيْتَ ثَمَّ رَأَيْتَ نَعِيمًا وَمُلْكًا كَبِيرًا. Everywhere you look around, you just see indescribable blessing. And that's reflected on your face. تعرف في وجوههم نظرة النعيم. You look at the faces of the believers and you just see they're so happy that they're full of so much bliss as they look around. وَمُلْكًا كَبِيرًا, vast kingdom. It's not just one construction, but all sorts of constructions that belong to it. So what do these look like? Where the Prophet ﷺ, talks about this particular palace that he says he saw that belonged to Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu. He said it was a palace of gold. And Imam Hassan al-Basri rahimahullah, he comments on this because again, there are degrees in Jannah. He says a palace of pure gold is only for a prophet, a siddiq, a martyr, or a just ruler. And these are, of course, very similar to the same categories that are shaded under Allah's throne. Because remember, the virtues of the Day of Judgment carry over into Jannah. So you have a rank of palaces of pure gold. And Jannah carrots, of course, not worldly carrots. And that belongs to the highest level of its occupants. And then Ibn al-Qayyim rahimahullah said, there are palaces in paradise of gold. And then you have some of silver. And then some of pearl. And some of ruby. And some of crystal. And Ubayd ibn Umayr radiallahu ta'ala anhu says, the lowest person in paradise will have a home of one single pearl with its multiple rooms and gates. So the highest level is actually, funny enough, the word in the Quran that sometimes gets translated as apartments. But it's not what it may seem to people, because apartments can seem lower in this dunya. In Jannah, they're actually describing something higher, something that belongs only to the sabiqun, to the forerunners. And that's the word ghuraf, so the rooms or the apartments. And these are what the Prophet ﷺ described as constructions that are made of crystal, and they sparkle in the horizon of Jannah. So they're like these glimmering chalets in the sky that look like stars to the rest of Jannah. He said, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, the rest of the people of Jannah, they see the residents of the ghuraf as you would see a long gone star in the horizon. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala describes the qualities of these ghuraf and the people that get them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, لَكِنَّ الَّذِينَ اتَّقَوْا رَبَّهُمْ لَهُمْ غُرَفٌ مِّن فَوْقِهَا غُرَفٌ مَبْنِيَّةٌ تَجْرِي مِن تَحْتِهَا الْأَنْهَارُ. That for those who are conscious of their Lord, they have these rooms, and above those rooms there are other rooms, and they have been built with rivers flowing beneath them. And this is the promise of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And He does not fail in His promise. So
M. Bison wins!
Sins spoke to their lower selves. So now they get the rewards of the Lord.
I'm not gonna say that.
Masih alayhi salam gets this high dwelling عندك, with you, because she bore the abuse not just of someone that was insulting, she bore the abuse of Fir'aun, and she took a high road. So now she has a room in the highest rank with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Also, the Prophet ﷺ mentioned homes for those who leave off arguments, even when they're right. So they don't engage in lower manners, and they leave off foolish joking. So they don't engage in lowliness with their humor to impress anybody. And they have good character, so they have high standards that other people don't necessarily abide by. And Rasulullah ﷺ said, there are rooms in paradise, the inner of which is seen from the outside, and the outside seen from the inside. And you might be thinking, well, where's the privacy? Well, you don't have to worry about privacy because of the expanse and the elevation. No one can see you in these rooms. So these transparent homes. And we said, Ya Rasulullah, who are these for? And he said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has prepared them for the one who feeds the poor, and then who fasts consistently, and who prays at night when other people are sleeping. So you can have multiple homes in paradise, but you have to commit to multiple deeds and strive to have golden qualities befitting of the golden palaces that we so desire.
يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية فادخلي في عبادي وادخلي جنتي.
Round two. Fight. Your time ends here. Be gone. M. Bison wins! Round one. Fight! Get. Round two. Fight! Your time ends here. Be gone. Fight round. Fight. This is your last ride. Let's go. Your retreat has stopped.
ذات العماد التي لم يخلق مثلها في البلاد وثمود الذين جابوا الصخر بالواد وفرعون ذي الأوتاد الذين طغوا في البلاد فأكثروا فيها الفساد فصب عليهم ربك سوط عذاب إن ربك لبالمرصاد فأما إنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه ونعمه فيقول ربي أكرمن وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه فيقول ربي أهانن كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما وتحبون المال حبا جما كلا إذا دكت الأرض دكا دكا وجاء ربك والملك صفا صفا وجيء يومئذ بجهنم يومئذ يتذكر الإنسان وأنى له ذكرى يقول يا ليتني قدمت لحياتي فيومئذ لا يعذب عذابه أحد ولا يوثق وثاقه أحد يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية فادخلي في عبادي وادخلي جنتي. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها وأخرجت الأرض أثقالها وقال الإنسان ما لها يومئذ تحدث أخبارها بأن ربك أوحى لها يومئذ يصدر الناس أشتاتا ليروا أعمالهم فمن يعمل مثقال ذرة خيرا يره ومن يعمل مثقال ذرة شرا يره. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
Mixed match. Mixed match.
Get that local going. That,
Here comes a new challenger. Let's go! Ring the bell!
ring the bell.
Man, I'm mashing special. It ain't even in that. You to you. What's going on, sir?
Terry wins.
Always on that video game.
Alright.
Always on that game.
What you want right now? Crutches?
Always on that game.
You used to always be on what was it? Need for Speed?
A new warrior has entered the ring.
Yeah. I know.
My boy, like he be going through it.
Come on, get
Yeah.
ready.
I'm not gonna lose.
Boy. I mess with y'all, man. A lot of people stuff, man. What's up with you? You went to therapy today? You had therapy today? How about you sending me? Yeah. 24 and 5, right? Talking about fully loaded. Everything. Everything. Yeah. That's your fault. What? Oh, God.
Good enough.
Man, you talking about, oh boy, here we go.
Now you're.
Here we go, bruh. What you gonna do? I think he playing Call of Duty. I told him, I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna even want to answer my text. I'm like, bro, make me Tweak to call you 100 times consecutively. I make you call him, leave 100 messages on his phone, 100 voicemails. Stop playing with it. What you been eating? What you been eating?
Chun-Li
This dude. I'm sick again.
miss.
Got another cold. What car you trying to get? What car you trying to get?
You messed up. All right. You down for one? Round 2. Fight.
Sure you gonna get a mill, bro? Sure you gonna get a million at least?
Prepare yourself.
You sure you gonna get a million at least? Bro, you better stop. Don't say no something, bro. If you could wait to get $1 million, wait and get $1 million. Isn't it a garbage truck company? Did you Google how long that company been around? For forever? Bro, you better get.
They drag me on the back of the goddamn truck. They drag me. They got that pothole. That shit fucked up my right ankle, fucked up my right shoulder. Now everything is switched. Now they say I got a nerve damage. So now you know that's a nerve damage. That could be surgery.
That's scary, bro.
Yeah, that's surgery. They say I be walking funny and all that.
That's BS, bro.
Word up. So it's nerve damage though. If I gotta go to surgery for all that, you already know.
Oh.
A new warrior has entered the ring.
Keep calling.
Basic tackle.
Keep calling. Keep calling. Keep calling. Keep calling. Keep calling.
Pick him up and drop him off at a program. Tell us, let me get a ride. Alright. Drop him right out of the program. Hey, even with a covered eye, like, yeah, I'm gonna drop y'all some clothes too. I'm saying. I'm saying. He'll be better after. You mad funny. I'm about to not have no teeth. I'm about to not have no teeth. Pull up my chin. All my fronts. Remember that? Yeah! Yo, he said, my mama said, how did that go? Yo, that's, did he live on Ferdinand? I remember that.
Chumley.
Nigga, yo. I'm trying to say the whole check. You gonna look like yeah, that baggy t-shirt. Okay, give me a second. Let me beat this nigga. Oh, goodness. Trash smashing, yeah.
Chumley wins.
Word up. I don't know, man. Everybody, I don't know. Yo, that's crazy. You know, I was thinking about. I think I asked you about that. How the fuck this nigga start hanging around?
New challenger.
Oh, Marlo?
Yeah.
He I don't even know. Remember you lived on 12?
Yeah, we moved from 8 and 40 to 12. Yeah.
Nah, remember we went to that locked door party at the Boys and Girls Club?
Yeah.
You let them wear them sneakers, boy. Like, yo, you can keep it. Yeah. The way those drinks was smelling, boy. Nah, stop for I need to stop. Let's stop. Let's stop, bro. I can't even do that. Sequin? No. Yeah, what's that? So you want yeah, I don't know, say something crazy like.
Come on, you're gonna
They climbed through the window.
fucking fire game, I don't know.
The man was sweating. I'm like, bro, what's up? They're looking at us like, oh, you left her in here with us? Oh, wow. Yeah. Nah. Well, I think she was Prego too. Yeah, I think she was Prego too.
Hey, she's pregnant again with his other baby.
Yeah, something like that. I know she was always pregnant.
Yeah. Hey, that was a little pretty little fine thing too.
Nah, she wasn't even.
Word up.
That's why I ain't touch it.
We'll get a 20th
Tough love. I ain't touch it because she wasn't even. But he was off the He was off a lot of stuff. So you probably think she's pretty, but you are. That's my man. This you feel me? I don't want, but she wanted nah. Tough a lot, yeah. That would have been dang, yo. Disrespected, for real. Came a long way. Bradley Court, baby. Yeah, oh yeah, it was Bradley Court, wasn't it?
Yeah, Bradley Court.
Hey, you guys are big. Bro, I'm about to say, I ain't about to call Marlo, man. Cause, yo, he asking about you.
Yeah, you always ask about
You gonna need to, oh. Alright, yeah, let's. Or keep saying that.
Stop bringing that.
Bro, you making me lose, bro, with these stories.
Hey, yo, remember that day every black guy got into it? It was me, you. You know, black don't want to play me. You want to play you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ain't really want to fight me. I think he wanted to fight me.
Hey, man, got into it. That way you can Diane.
Yeah, he wanted, bro. He wanted to fight me. Like I ain't even know. Look, I'm in her crib and I get a call from my brother like, yeah, this nigga Black Sean talking about me. Like what? Like yeah, he just told her and all this and that. Like man, she was horrible though.
Yeah. No, cause we was in my house.
She was like real, like she gave. Remember, she gave herself a abortion. I'm like, what, Diane? Blew it up like with a hanger or something. That's what I'm saying. She was foul. I think I wasn't over there like that. I was over there like that one time. Oh nah, she wild, and then he was bugging off. Like that was just because when we was younger, that's what niggas was trying to do. But yeah, nobody did it in my life. It was just the infatuation of who she was. That's the only reason.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, that was the abortion stuff. Probably was the abortion. But I think she was pregnant. Back in the day, I think. Think that was his daughter? That's his daughter? I don't know. Yeah, cause she's still like she's like 17, 18. She's like 18.
Was she still like she like 18 or 17?
Right now? No.
Blow it up.
I don't know about that.
For real.
It's like
Here comes a new challenger. Show me everything you have. Time for a beatdown. Round one.
I don't know. I ain't. Like back then, it didn't even matter. Like, especially me and you, like me and you, it's together. We both, we coming out. Like, catch you something in the ass. But yeah, that was dumb. That was the days of ignorance. Jack and Lee, that's crazy. Stuff to law, man.
All right.
You down for one more?
Round two.
Going too far. Oh, stuff to law. It was that time that we was messing with Nana, and I was in the house. She pulled me in the bathroom. Down monkey. I went to the program with her brother this entry soon. With little killer. Yeah, that's my boy. Young as hell. They all look alike. Yeah, I'm here to get that bag. Didn't I tell you? Who, Roy?
Yes.
What? You know, we got a pistol or something.
Yeah.
Right, too. Ain't in the county gotta save. Said niggas ain't even in the county and gotta save him. Like, bro, you gotta put your point in here. It's a couple homes. People saying, like, a couple months ago. Yeah, you ain't got no weight on them no more. You drinking, man. You don't know how to throw them drinks no more. Oh man, that's what did it. Now he punching like Cisco. That's bad business.
You down for one
For
more?
real. Oh, he said, baby mother, Nutty went down for murder to my baby mother.
Oh, so they sent her down. I know she had got bagged for it.
Yeah.
So she went down for it, or she just got locked up for it? Man, how much time they give?
Say she went down.
I got. Yeah, I heard. They should only get like 5 years. That's like crime and passion. They're like 5 years. I'm surprised she ain't get away with it. You know, all females be watching that get away with murder, jump. She ain't get away with it. She must ain't playing. That's why I'm like, oh, she must have been going. He must have been whooping up, feel me? Beating on her and stuff, or doing something, and she got tired of it. That's mostly how that stuff is going.
I say, what the fuck? Hey. I'm trying to get in contact with Nancy wife too, Dashiki.
She could,
Yeah. Say she's still going through it. But she working every day. I talked to mother and all of. Yo, don't you know Ray Ray in the army?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ray, who, your niece?
No, my aunt daughter.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, I forgot that's your aunt, bro. I'll be thinking mom be your sister, bro.
Yeah, Titi is my sister.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah.
Get ready.
Time to play.
I'm just my little cousin.
What?
In the video and all.
Saying Trump about to stop all the war, he said. That'd be good. How old is she now? How old is Ray Ray? How old Tank?
18, 19.
How old Tank?
I did say 20.
Huh?
Yeah.
Bro, niggas is old, bro. Niggas is old, dude. How many kids you got? You right. Yeah, I got one. Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. If I was about to go to the army, but I had clicked that charge.
That charge, yeah.
I was about to go, like, do something to do in my life. So I think I had came back from Germany. And the aunt had hit me, man. Anytime we talk, bro, I be crying, yo, cause the way she be talking about Andy, that jump be having me so sad, yo. I swear that thing get me every time.
Come on now.
That's a lot, dude. Oh, I used to, like, you know, I pray, and I pray, you know, and I thank God for allowing us to make it to today, because we used to be doing a lot of stuff. You know, it's just, that's how I always be like, it was like, I'm not, that's how, but it just always completed
everything. Yeah, like, you know, you think the devil, man. I was
Stay down. Beauty wins.
BT, that joint.
Yep. Back to in the group.
Yeah, niggas was not trying to fight. Yeah, and it was your B-Day. And it was your birthday. You want higher than that. You feel about your birthday. I almost died. Niggas almost got cooked that night. That sound like TT right there. AK, bro. Came fast. I don't know if he was right around the corner or what. Talk about nick of time, boy. Yeah, alright, you can beat up.
Here comes a new challenger. Show me everything you have. Round one. Fight.
You messed up.
I'm invincible.
Too bad. You ain't ever beaten me. You got that?
Round two. Fight.
Thank you. You messed up. Too bad. Okay. Zongia wins!
Alright, y'all. I'll holler.
Now, find a new rival.
I'll talk to you later. Walaikum salam. Love you, man.
Assalamualaikum. Love you too.
Let's go! Bring the bell!
Alright.
Time for a beatdown!
What's up, Tyler? Man, y'all making me move. Bucko. Fight. Like, you gonna run and go to the other side. You ain't about to doing all that to just run and go to the other corner. Like, come on. Trash, bro. Trash, man. Yeah, all that just to go to the other corner. Like, you suck. Look, too easy to do this.
Round two. Fight. Terry wins! Round one. You messed up.
Who am I playing? Honestly. What's this dude? Yeah, fuck. Yeah, we're fine.
What? Final round.
What?
Bad idea. Wasting my time. Terry wins! Here comes a new challenger. Show me everything you have. Round one. What bad idea.
This is your last ride! Let's go! No way! Zongia wins! Round one. Fight! Knuckle! I am almighty!
Oh, like.
Round two.